Now let us try to solve second problem, which is the propped cantilever beam. Propped cantilever beam with a prop here and a load W here. L by 2, L by 2. This is B, this is A. Okay. Analyze the propped cantilever beam. Analyze the propped cantilever beam. Okay. Now, in precise, if you wanted to find the solution, like we have written the complete detailed information of how to solve this problem in the previous problem, each and every step. Now, directly, if we want to solve this, first step, remove the redundant. So, remove the redundant in this. Choose RB as the redundant force, as the redundant, and we have to remove it. RB as the redundant, or we can simply say the support B as redundant. So this beam will be divided into two parts. One is this W, L by 2, L by 2, where we will get the bending moment diagram as W into L by 2. This is bending moment diagram. Then it. So for that to happen, so and the deflection corresponding to this specific load will be shown here, either here or overall anywhere. So delta B1. Okay. So how to get that? Delta B1 is equal to area of the bending moment diagram multiplied by center of gravity. So how to calculate the bending moment diagram? Half into base into height, isn't it? Into centroidal distance. So half into base L by 2 into height WL by 2 into centroidal distance from B. So L by 2 plus 2/3 of L by 2, isn't it? So L by 2 plus L by 3, that is 5L by 6, isn't it? Because this is L by 2, this is also L by 2, and from this point we are coming from B. So from B means L by 2 plus 2/3 of L by 2, basic engineering mechanics concept. So this would become 5WL cube by 48 EI. Okay. Now, second step, same process. What do we need to do? RB at the top and sketch the deflected shape. This is delta B2. So how to calculate that? You need to sketch the bending moment diagram. If you can consider it as positive or negative, as I said, this is RB into L. This is L, bending moment diagram. So delta B2 is equal to area of bending moment diagram multiplied by center of gravity. So that implies, what is the area of bending moment diagram? Same process. RB into L multiplied by L into L by 2. So you can either consider it to be positive or negative. So RB into L, isn't it? into L by 2 into centroidal distance L by 3. Okay. So here also same. You can same concept we are using EI. So that is equal to how much we get? RB L cube by 3EI. Okay. Now by equating delta 1, delta B1 to delta B2, as I said, sign convention you can use appropriately, negative, positive. So you get 5WL cube, isn't it? Or yeah, 5WL cube by 48 EI is equal to RB into L cube by 3 EI. So from this, RB is equal to how much you will get? 5 by 16 into W, correct, right? So this RB is equal to 5 into 3 L cube will get cancelled. 5 into 3 W by 48 EI. So RB is equal to 5 by 16 W by EI. So 3 will get cancelled by 16 times. And you can get RA also similarly. So RA is equal to, what is the load given? W. W minus 5 by 16 W by EI. That is equal to, how much you will get? 11 by 16. RA is equal to 11 by 16 W by EI. And MA is equal to RB into L minus W into L by 2. So 5WL by 16 EI minus WL by 2 EI. So this becomes minus 3WL by 16 minus 3WL by 16 EI MA. This is RA. And for a cantilever beam, for this image, whatever is shown, if you want to know where is the maximum bending moment, we should be in a position to say that. So the bending moment will be at the center. So maximum bending moment at center, that is L by 2. In fact, I am not saying the maximum positive bending moment. In fact, I should not say the total maximum. This is the negative bending moment. So maximum positive bending moment at center, that is L by 2, is equal to how much? RB into L by 2. RB into L by 2. So that is equal to 5WL by 32 EI. 5WL by 32 EI. So this is M max positive. See how easy it is to solve the problems associated with the concept of method of consistent deformation. Okay. So thank you all for your patient hearing. In the next session, we will solve one or two more problems associated with proper cantilevers, and then we move on to fixed beams. Thank you.